We live right now, man. The Kenny Mo Show, a new season, man. As you can see right now, we at the Energy Hub, man. We finna turn up, man. Y'all stay tuned. The Kenny Mo Show, let's go. All right. We live right now. We on location, man. The Kenny Mo Show. Hey, man, we just started it up. We live on location right now, man. Hey, I want to send a special shout out to my dog right now, man. We at the Energy Hub right now, and I got my dog Jason in the building, man. What's up, man?
Good energy, good blessings.
Ooh.
Good energy, good blessings.
I want to send a special shout out to DJ Superman, my right hand man. He's behind the production, man. This is a beautiful thing. We get to pull up, man. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling amazing, bro. I'm feeling amazing.
We talked a little bit off air, and we got a beautiful thing going on. Congratulations! This is the grand opening of your spot, man.
Yes, sir. Grand opening. I had it for 970 days, 138 weeks. So,
okay.
Meaning stay down till you come up.
Okay. A lot of people might not know the Kenny Mo Show right now. It's been based off of highlighting the bosses and stuff, right?
Okay.
And people that's got positive things going on in the city. So this was only right to have a guy that has his own thing going on, and it's a beautiful thing, and it ain't what everybody else is doing, man. Like, talk to me a little bit. Like, what made you do a vegan juice bar, man?
Well, I've been vegan for about 3 years. I had a spiritual awakening back in July 2020.
Okay.
And pretty much after the spiritual awakening, I didn't have a desire to do none of the old stuff that I used to do. I ain't carry none of the old sorrow, none of the old pain. I woke up one morning about 6 o'clock in the morning. I put my feet in the dirt. Next thing I knew, I was waving at everybody down the streets.
Bare feet.
Never did that.
Okay.
I could never touch chalk in my life. So I knew something was going on.
Okay.
I found myself didn't have a desire to eat no meat. I looked up like, dang, I ain't eating no meat.
Yeah.
I stopped smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
I stopped using profanity.
Yeah.
I stopped doing alcohol, like a total 360.
What was going on in your life where you felt like it was a change, and this was some of the stuff that you needed to do for your life? What was going on in your life?
I had type 2 diabetes and high blood pressure.
Really?
My first business was a nightclub.
How was it, and we're going to get to the nightclub as well. How was it for you to find out, like, what was that day like when you go to the hospital to find out that you were diagnosed with those things, man?
Because I was just riding, and my soul told me to pull over.
Hold on now. You know, people out there, they gonna be like, oh man, he full of it, man. I don't believe that.
I was riding my intuition. I had like a stomach gut.
Okay.
And my stomach gut was right there. I was riding through by the Wellston Metro Link. They had like the St. Louis County health van that just pretty much sits and take people blood pressure, they A1C1, and I pulled over. I had never got a check-in in a long time. Some said, pull over and see what's going on. I tried to ride past, but I couldn't.
Wow.
So I pulled over, and make a long story short, boss, they put me in the hospital for 3 days.
Wow.
Full-blown diabetes.
Just off of you pulling over and checking on yourself.
Pulling over and said, you know what, let me check on myself, boss.
What hospital was that? And by the way, too, y'all, I'm drinking one of the smoothies as we speak, and it's amazing.
They sent me to the St. Louis County Health Department. And then from the St. Louis County Health Department, they put me in an ambulance and took me to Christian Northeast and kept me for 3 days, and I was on the insulin drip.
Wow.
Yep.
So going through that, right? Fast forward, kinda. I don't want to skip over that, but like, why? Not necessarily preach it to our people, but why bring them in and give them the game of what you've been through? And knowing that this is a good thing for people. Why spread the gospel, man?
Because I'm 32 and I feel 16, and I was on my way feeling 40 before I stopped eating the meat. Diabetes and chronic illnesses, chronic diseases run in my family. So like my brother had diabetes, my mama, my sister, brother. My diabetes was getting so bad that I was gonna have to get my toes cut off.
Wow.
Yeah,
and you
my
got all your
diabetes.
toes right now.
I still got all my toes, got all my fingers, but I started losing nerve feeling, so I pulled up and I go to the hospital one day and they say, sir, you setting up ketoacidosis. Google it. Ketoacidosis when I was pretty much losing my nerves feeling in my toes.
Slow down. Hit it for my people one more time. For the people.
Ketoacidosis.
Man.
Ketoacidosis.
And that means that you what?
Pretty much had was regulating too much sugar in my blood, where I was starting to lose my nerve damage in my toes, boss. It was pretty much bad. It was just I was eating bad, I was drinking bad, just running around, wasn't doing nothing right.
Wow.
And this was a year later after I got diagnosed with the diabetes. So I knew I had diabetes.
Happened at the same time.
They put me on a 1,600 calorie diet. I didn't honor that.
Yeah.
I was taking the insulin 3 times a day. I was taking a Humalog, the insulin pen.
Yeah.
Google that. I was taking metformin, the insulin pill. Google that. Then I was taking lisinopril, the high blood pressure pill. Google that. I don't take none of that no more, boss, since I reversed my diet.
Man, I want to take a quick break, man. We're going to get back into it, man. I appreciate you for giving them that game.
Good energy, good blessing.
St. Louis, dirty. St. Louis, nigga.
You got that? Well, get down then. Act like.
Talk to me again. Like, what did I just eat? That was immaculate. I had it got crunch in it. It's cold. It's got fruit. It's got all this stuff in it, man. What was that I just had?
That was actually one of our acai bowls. That was blended berries, frozen, and then your fresh toppings was granola, agave, and fresh strawberries.
What is that? Agave.
Agave is pretty much like a liquid syrup. Am I right? Like a liquid syrup.
Okay. So I wanna before we move forward, man, I wanna shout out to the sponsors, man, for sure. Shout out to Chunky Monkey for lacing us with all the apparel and the signs and stuff we got going on. Shout out to the official sponsor of the Kenny Mo Show, 112 Studios Cosmetics. Tap in with my peoples, ladies. Get with us. You got everything going on, black owned. And shout out to DJ Super doing this thing all over the nation. But he's like production behind the whole Kenny Mo Show. And we want to send a special shout out to King of Tent up there on Natural Bridge. He's doing this thing too, man. He doing
King of Tent. God bless him. Good energy, good blessing.
Shout out to Chris.
Good
man.
energy.
We here right now, the Energy Hub, man. Congratulations again, man. The grand opening was today, man.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Beautiful thing, man. You got people pulling up smoothies, salads, bowls, all that good stuff. Tuesday through Saturday, right?
Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, closed on Sunday and Monday.
And you closed on Sunday and Monday. That's like you've been somewhere before. Take me back, man. Where you from for the people out there that's listening all over the world, man? Where you from?
I'm actually from Wellston. Grew up, born and raised in Wellston. Wellstonian.
Okay. High school?
Yep, I went to Wellston High School.
Class of?
Class of 09. Gemini gang.
Oh,
let's put that on the table. Gemini gang. Gemini gang. Okay.
Gemini gang.
Our season coming up. May 24th.
May
Gemini
24th.
gang.
What you doing for your birthday this year, man?
Not unfortunately. Good energy, good blessings. I will be working. I will be working for my birthday.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, thank God. I haven't worked in so long, so I just thank God it's a blessing to be able to do something.
Growing up in Wellston, man, what was going on and how did you grow up in Wellston?
I grew up in a foster home, so I had it rough. Anything that you can name, I've been through growing up in the foster home. I ran away at like 14 years old in the streets of Wellston. I've been making my own decisions since then.
making your own decisions since when?
Since about 14 years old.
And at 14, man, what did you see as far as like life? What was it that you wanted to be growing up?
Well, my adopted mama kept us in church, so I always had high hopes for myself.
Got you.
Just knowing that I'll come from a poor neighborhood, and from a poverty-stricken family, I had high hopes and high dreams.
Okay.
I believe in aliens, so I'm a very believer. I have a very vivid imagination. This building right here is my imagination.
Spiritual guy?
For sure.
But you do believe in aliens?
Yeah, I believe. I'm a believer. Let's put that on the table. If you could believe in one thing, you can believe in the next. I believe in myself, so I believe in everything else.
What about the earth being flat? You with that?
Man, don't go there, Kenny.
I just asked it.
I don't know yet. I'm still figuring that part out.
Because I mean, you're a believer, so I just want to see how much you believe.
Yeah, I believe the earth is flat.
Okay, all right.
I guess that's for another episode.
That's for another episode. We all into energy, though. We all into getting connected and getting grounded and like no negative energy, positive vibes only. That's why I started the Energy Hub. This business is basically like my diet, my lifestyle.
Yeah,
from
man.
The smoothies diet to the salad diet to the bowls.
Yeah.
Like, this is me. I really been waiting on this business to open so I can eat. I've been eating fried food, Kenny Mo, for the last 2 years because I ain't got this business.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So how beautiful does it feel to actually have it been going on, and now today it's actually going on? You get what I mean? Like, you've been thinking about this, you've been talking about this, but for it to actually be going on, we at the doggone.
You see me just cry, Kenny Mo. It's real. You see me cry. What grown man cry from another grown man, Kenny Mo? It's real.
Because you got some positive things going on.
It's real. This is unbelievable. This is dreams come true. I told you I'm 970 days, 138 weeks in on this. How you think I feel?
Talk about it, man.
I feel good.
You feel good, man.
Good. Good energy, good blessings, y'all.
Coming from where you came from, right?
I seen, like I said, I had some ice cream, man. I'm an ice cream guy.
Sorbet.
Ice cream is dairy. Sorbet is vegan.
There we go.
So for me, right, I had started a journey where it was like I listening what the
hip hop community would tell you. You know what I mean? And you hear Jermaine Dupri talk about this life. You hear certain artists talk about this life. So for me, I tried it, right? I started vegan, right? Right now, if you can't see me on camera, I'm kind of bigger than I ever been. This is the biggest I ever been, right?
Kenny Mo, tell the people what I just offered you today, a 90-day what?
Cleanse. We're going to talk about that as well. So he seen in my spirit that it was that I needed the 90-day cleanse.
So we springboarding the Kenny Mo show on site. So you helped us do that. We came here first. This is the first spot where we pulled up. And we had all of this stuff going on. But I wanted to talk to you about the lifestyle. I understand when you talk about no meat. When you talk about putting things in your body that are negative, right? So I was trying to do the no meat thing, right? And I was doing real good, and I was doing fries and stuff like that, but I couldn't give up the hot wings, man. And I heard about the cauliflower. Am I saying it right?
Cauliflower bites.
Yeah, a lot of people are big on that. I started my mama on it. My mama been clean probably like 6 years now. So I seen it. I just backslid and ate the chicken wings. For somebody that would try to get this thing going on, what would be some suggestions from you?
First thing, I think I did. Maybe I noticed myself like I pulled back from breakfast. You gotta pull meat from your breakfast because that's your first meal of the day.
Yes.
So if you were baking and
that's why I'm not a big breakfast eater, because it's mostly pork and things that I don't eat.
Okay.
Yeah, but go ahead.
Yeah, but with breakfast being your first meal of the day, if you can substitute meat out of your first meal of the day, you pretty much can control the rest of your day.
So talk to me. What would a snack be considered? But from breakfast to almost lunch, but not lunch yet. What would that snack be? Or even if it's lunch?
Well, it can go anywhere from like a smoothie to maybe like a bottle of water, maybe to like a bag of peanuts.
Listen, man, hold on, man. As being a big fella that I am, right?
That's the mental. That's the mental.
The water
It's
ain't
the
gonna
mental.
get it, man.
It's the mental. Remember I told you
Golly.
you gonna rewrite your thoughts?
Yeah, man.
It's the mental.
So talk to me about that. When you say it ain't just people eating, it's about how they mentally thinking. Talk to me about that.
I ate once in 7 days.
How did you do
I
that?
did a 3-week juice fast.
How did you do that? Talk to me,
It's
man.
the mental. I meditate for 2 hours a day though, Kenny Mo. No communication.
And when you meditate, man, what does that consist of for somebody that's out there in the world that's hearing this and want to know
Let's
what
clear
do
the
you
record on meditating, y'all. Meditating is nothing but silencing your mind. On the way to work, no radio on, that's meditate. In the bathroom, sitting on that toilet, no Facebook, that's meditate.
Okay.
Anytime you just silence your mind, the mind picks up so many thoughts, maybe like 10 million, 100 million thoughts a day.
Okay.
When you meditate, you learn how to clear your thought and create mindfulness.
Okay.
So let's do the equivalence. Me, I feel like 2 hours of meditation and maybe like an 8 to 10 hour aura that I can build up where I lower my anxiety levels. I raise my vibrations and I lower my anxiety levels. That way I can think clearly.
Okay.
My anxiety levels, if I don't meditate, they be all over the place. Because I got bad nerves. I don't know if I'm a Gemini because my mom was on drugs when she had me. I don't know. I'm speaking on the camera. Kenny Mo is real, right?
I'm with you. I'm
I
walking
have
with you.
bad nerves, so I have to meditate to control my thoughts.
Got you. When was the awakening? I know we talked about it before the break or whatever, but for you, when did it become where you knew all of this stuff and you were paying attention to all of this?
I was on, I love reading, so I had went and read me some books, nothing to do with the diet. I had started with Buddhism. And Buddhism pretty much teach you about karma. You see, I named my business the Energy Hub. What you ditch out, you get back.
Okay.
And I come from the streets, Kenny Mo. I ain't gonna lie to the people. And I had noticed myself whenever I did something negative, it came back to me. And
Wow.
just out of nowhere, Kenny Mo, I just asking God, bless me with some wisdom, bless me with some wisdom, bless me with some wisdom. So I found Buddhism. Then I started reading Proverbs before I started going outside.
Wow.
So it was more like because I always would be fumbling. I don't want to make no more stupid decisions because I got kids, Kenny Mo.
Gotcha.
So I'm like,
How
God,
old
bless
your
me with
kids?
some wisdom.
How old the kids?
6, 8, and 12.
6, 8, and 12. I got you. I'm walking with you.
And I was tired of
Don't
making
feel
foolish
bad.
decisions.
I'm sitting here thinking of mine, right? I got 6, so I'm trying to think. When you were saying your numbers, I wanted to say my numbers too. But then when you was like, I was doing the same thing. Don't feel bad. Go ahead.
It's the thing though, Kenny Mo. I don't know, you probably can vouch with me on. I didn't grow up with no parents.
Okay.
So I had no guidance,
Okay.
no organizing, no managing skills, no self-discipline.
Got you.
And I need guidance, and I ain't had nobody to call on but God, Kenny Mo.
That's super dope.
So I had to change my life, and I'm like, well, you know what? I'm just gonna start following my intuition.
And what's on the inside?
What's on the inside? Let me move off of love, Kenny Mo, and not hate.
Yeah.
When you move off of love, you moving off applied wisdom. So I move off of love, Kenny Mo.
Super dope. Cause for me personally, I had my old bird and I had a stepdad.
Okay.
And I had my dad.
What does that mean? Explain to the people what stepdad means.
Stepdad is my mama is married to somebody that I didn't come from his. I wasn't born from him.
Okay.
Him and my mom. So they're married, and he in the household. So that's my stepdad. But I have a dad that I come from that like him and my mama made me.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? And that's my father too.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
So can I ask you a question though?
Go ahead.
If your dad wasn't in the picture
Yeah.
and your mom's husband
Was in the picture
full
more?
fledged, would he still be your stepdad? Or would he be your dad?
Would he be my dad? He would still be my stepdad because my dad is my dad.
Okay.
And that's just me being a father as well.
Okay.
My kids might have a guy in their life that they feel like is in there more because they're dealing with their mom,
Right.
per se.
Okay.
But I'm still your daddy.
Right.
And I'm still here for you whenever you need me to be. And we can get to a spot where our relationship means as much to you as
your stepdads does.
Okay.
I'm not knocking that because I had a stepdad, but I also am a father. I'm a father of 6.
I just don't like that step.
I
Love
understand
don't come
it.
with no name or no title.
And I'm just saying I grew up like that because they're not together now.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So, but I don't love him no less, and I don't love my mom no more. I just love y'all.
Right.
And I love my daddy as well.
Okay.
And especially when I became a father, I was a selfish dude before I was a father, right? But I also, it didn't wake me up. You know how father, becoming a parent might change you.
For sure.
It didn't really necessarily change me until like farther down the line with more kids.
Kenny Mo, I'm thinking right now because I was a parent. And I wanted, by me growing up in a foster home, I said, well, you know what? I'm finna get myself killed or in jail. Let me do something to be here to raise these boys to see 18. Because I grew up without a dad in real life.
That's dope.
Kenny Mo, so I switched up my lifestyle. My lifestyle, on top of the foolishness, God blessed me with the whole lifestyle all the way out, like your diet. Right? I just wanted to be a better parent.
Right.
Let me just be a parent.
Yeah.
Pee-wee football game, do a little homework.
Yeah. I'll be there. I'm active.
You know, God was like, no, I got more for you.
Yeah, man.
I got my kids doing yoga, Kenny Mo.
That's super dope. I want to bring up the yoga and talk to me a little bit. I know somebody had asked you off air. What's the whole thing when they say they want proteins in some of these things that you offer, smoothies, salads, bowls, and stuff like that? Proteins versus what?
Protein is pretty much fugazi. We don't even use protein in the vegan world because it doesn't exist. I was taught to beat out the middleman, Kenny Mo. I'm going straight to where it's at.
Okay.
So the animals eat the plants, and the plants have the protein. That's pretty much. You
gonna go with the plants.
The antioxidants are the building blocks for
Say
the
it
protein.
again.
Antioxidants are the building blocks for the protein. So like when you eat a full fruit and vegetable diet or a full vegan diet, there's no such thing as protein because you're getting your proper vitamins and nutrients on top of your sunlight too, Kenny Mo. You got to get your sunlight. You got to get grounded. Like
you got to get outside.
I'm all into. I told you, Kenny Mo, I meditate for 2 hours. I prefer outside.
Okay.
Got to get grounded. Get your melanin popping.
How did you know that you had to do the yoga thing? Talk to me about that.
So let me just tell you this. I believe soon I had my spiritual awakening. The yoga just kind of like out of nowhere came with nothing. I just found myself touching my toes and just doing crazy stretches that I never did before. Then I really
And where does that come from? Who put you on that?
It pretty much comes from back in the day, our ancestors, our elders, they practiced yoga as a way to give it back to self, and for the body heals itself. So certain postures that you do open up your airways and your energy centers so the cells can start revitalizing themselves. So certain postures open up your airways so it may lower this, it may lower that.
Yeah, man.
So when I found myself meditating like found myself doing yoga, that probably could have reversed the diabetes because the vegan, the yoga, and the meditating just came overnight. I looked up and I was like, I didn't ask for this.
Yeah, man.
I didn't ask for this.
Yeah.
Didn't ask for it.
And it's all working now, man. I want to tell you, congratulations on everything, man. Because a lot of people, a lot of people that know you, they didn't see it coming this far.
Not at all. Kenny Mo, my first business that I had was the Beechwood Bar and Grill back in 2019. Everybody probably know me as J-Bo. Everybody loved me. I gave them free food, free alcohol. I hired the homeless man off the street to sweep the floors. Everybody knew me over there. I was on Gravois and Magnolia. That was my first business, Kenny Mo. And I got that out of ego. Not out of heart, out of ego. What I thought I wanted. Right? I didn't want that, Kenny Mo. I had that business 7 months.
And then what happened?
Pretty much, it wasn't making sense because I shouldn't have never been there in the first place. Like I say, the first part of it was the ego. Then towards the end of it, Kenny Mo, I got to really get into my heart. And I'm like, well, you know what? This is not really for me.
Yeah.
It's not really for me. I just did it to say I got something. I got a club. I'm 28 with a nightclub.
Yeah, man.
Just to say I got it.
Yeah.
I come from a foster home, so I need all the trophies that I can get.
That I can get.
Yeah.
And the emptiness that I feel about other people and myself, I want y'all to give it to me, and because I can't give it to myself, and I can get it from y'all. So okay,
coming now, we have the Energy Hub, right? What's some of the things you offer, man, at the Energy Hub?
Well, the Energy Hub, we're pretty much a custom salad, smoothie, and bowl shop.
Okay.
We got 8 different fruit, 8 different vegetables.
Where we located, too?
We're located on Natural Bridge and 170 in the Bear Ridge Plaza, 8953 Natural Bridge Road.
Yeah, man.
Right next door to the Emos.
Okay.
And pretty much, we got vitality shots. We got cold pressed juices.
Yeah.
We got alkaline water.
Yeah.
We got veggie cups and we got fruit cups. We got trail mixes. And then I also got some black-owned vendors, shout out, that sell their body butters in here, their pain creams, because we all into holistic. The body heals itself. No processed food, none of that warehouse stuff, none of that chemicals.
Yeah.
The body heals itself. So a lot of my stuff that's made in here, my body butters and my foot scrubs, are just made from herbs.
That's super dope, man.
Made from herbs.
How, like I said, I know I asked you a little earlier, man, but again, like, for you, man, how does this all feel, man? Because you've been sitting on this thing for about, what, like 2 years now?
You want to know, be honest, how I feel?
Yeah, be honest, man.
I feel like now it's time to get to work. Like, where the people at that's trying to heal themselves?
Yeah.
Where the people at that's stressing? Where the people at that got PTSD? Where the people that's mad at they mama from a long time ago, or at they
did.
baby daddy, or
Or
they
they did it.
husband,
Or
or
they
whatever?
did it.
Like,
Yeah.
time to live alive.
Yeah.
Time to live alive. And for the people that's sick, like, come up here and get on a juice fast. Come up here and eat you some fruit. Come up
Yeah.
here and eat you some salads.
Yeah.
Write it down on a piece of paper and we can make it happen. I believe in what the mind can conceive, the mind can achieve. Faith moves mountains. I have faith as big as a mountain. I trust in the Lord with all my heart, with all my soul, with all my mind. I trust in the Lord with all my heart and lean out on my own understanding.
Man, listen.
It's
man.
real, Kenny Mo.
Listen, man. Out there, for the people out there that's listening, man, give me, I ask all my business owners, short-term goals, long-term goals before we get out of here, man.
One of my long-term goals, I got a nonprofit organization, Good Energy, Good Blessings. I coach Pee Wee football. So one of my long-time goals is to start the nonprofit organization, pretty much a boys and girls club.
Gotcha.
Let them pick a sport and a skill.
Okay.
So I want to do football, electrician.
Okay.
I want to do basketball and plumbing.
Like a what you can fall back on
Right.
if
You
that
know,
doesn't
so
work.
like I want to get them from 6 to 16.
Yeah.
And pretty much keep some of our brothers from being dead and in jail.
Gotcha.
I got 4 siblings dead, Kenny Mo, at 32.
Really?
4 siblings dead. The kids are the future. I coach Pee Wee football. There's 18 kids on the team. 3 daddies, and the 3 daddies was the coaches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to help the little dudes, like, not even the men, the little boys in St. Louis, like all over
the
Kenny
world.
Mo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I want to
It's
give
bigger.
them. I
It's
want to
bigger.
give them youth sports and give them a trade too, because everybody think that you got to sell dope, you got to rob, you got to do this and that. So I
Or
want to
rap
teach people
to do it. It's
to
bigger
use
than
their
that.
hands, learn
Yeah.
a skill, something you get wired up for life. Like this building right here, Kenny Mo. Everybody that put this business together was a black man.
That's dope.
The black plumber, the black electrician, the
Yeah.
black contractor.
Yeah.
So I want to teach my boys, my babies, like, no, grow up and pick up the hammer.
Yeah.
Pick up the measuring tape.
Yeah.
Pick up
a
the
hammer
wires.
meaning like a real hammer.
A hammer,
Like,
big
like-
construction worker.
Big
Put the
construction
gun
worker.
down and pick up the monkey wrench. You know what I'm saying? So, God bless him, Kenny Mo. From 6 to 16, that's my long-time goal.
Short
my
term.
short-term goal is pretty much, I'm actually finna start growing my own fruit and vegetables here.
How
And
important is that?
that's very important when it comes to chemicals, when it comes to not even thinking about the overhead, just knowing what's going in my body. Because I ain't even eating outside of here no more. I've been waiting on this to open, because the reason I got this because I just wanted to have some decent fruit and vegetables that I can eat. I'm big into energy. I can't eat your food if you got an attitude.
Yeah.
So a lot of places that I go, Kenny Mo, they fruit
got
be
it.
dirty, and a lot of people there be having attitude,
Attitude.
right?
That's a
I
fact.
say, no, you know what? I was gonna turn my nightclub, Kenny Mo, into the juice bar, but
Yeah.
I was paying tremendous rent over there.
Got you.
Tell you the story right quick before you go.
Go ahead.
I talked to my barber about 3 months.
Shout out to the bar.
But 3 months before, I said, well, you know what? I'm finna open up a juice bar because I got tired of getting nasty fruit and nasty smoothies and thick oatmeal from places. I said, you know what? I'm finna turn my nightclub into a juice bar. This was April. July, I became a vegan.
Okay.
Go back to the barber. I say, well, you know what? Let me go get my haircut because I had my spiritual awakening.
Yeah.
I wasn't in my ego no more. I was in my heart.
Gotcha.
So I said, all the people I was being mean to in my emotions, let me go back and make amends with them.
You actually did that.
So I went back. I say, man, you know what? I ain't mad at you no more. Can I come get my haircut? Soon I walked up on this storefront right here. The lights to this smoothie shop went off in my head, and God was like, call that lady. So soon I get in the chair, I'm like, hey, can you call the lady? Metro PCS had just moved out of here, and the emos was trying to make this a sit-down restaurant. Let me tell you, I got work. I said, call the lady. My first business, Kenny Moore, gave the man $20,000. I got the keys. I got 2 keys for $20 to this business we sitting in because she seen my purpose, Kenny Mo. I begged. I say, please let me go get you some money, please.
Yeah.
She say, no, figure out what you gonna do with it. She gave me $20 to get the key, Kenny Mo.
Yeah, a real
That was
life.
970 days, 138 weeks ago.
Ooh.
But I had my first business for 7 months though, so I feel cool with this one, Kenny Mo.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable. This is my purpose.
Yeah, man. And you living in there, man. If you could give anybody some game out there right now, and it's not no game. When we say game, we just
Meditate. Nothing more, nothing less. Silence your mind. Incorporate your self-love kit. Whether you a male, a female, a mama, a daddy, brother, sister, worker, boss, you have to take time out for yourself. Take time out for yourself, Kenny Mo. I was dedicating 4 hours to loving myself every day. That's what got me right here, because I dedicated 4 hours, so I got more than 1,000 hours of just loving myself.
Yeah, man.
You do the math.
Yeah.
You do the math. These people working 80 hours a week for somebody else.
Yeah.
Man, they can't even dedicate 5 minutes to themselves. Not in the shower, not on the toilet. I'm talking about just 5 minutes like, you know what, I love self.
Yeah, man.
That's what it be about self, bro. I had all the money in the world, all the females in the world. Then I realized, like, hold on, money don't buy happy.
Yeah.
Sex don't buy happy.
Yeah.
I just need my peace.
I just need my peace.
I just need my peace, Kenny Mo. So the only thing I can tell anybody, you, big bro over there, take 5 minutes out in the morning for yourself. If you start your day at 5 o'clock, get up at 4:45, get you 15 minutes in of self, because the only way you can be a 100% anything,
human
if you
being,
100% yourself.
Yeah, man.
Anxiety is real.
Yeah.
High blood pressure is real.
Yeah, man.
Negative energy is real. Energy transfers.
Yeah.
However you start your day is how you end your day.
Man. Beautiful
Good energy,
thing.
good blessings, bro.
Good thing. Man, I appreciate you for having me,
Thank
man.
you,
This
Kenny
was
Mo, for
this was
coming,
one of
man.
those ones, man.
Thank
I
you.
knew it. This is the perfect way to springboard this, man. The Kenny Mo Show. This is everything and beyond what we on.
Shout out to Kenny Mo, y'all. He a good dude, man.
For
His
sure.
energy is amazing, and he's gonna be even more amazing after I put him on my 90-day detox, y'all. I'm like,
Hello.
oh, Kenny really turned up.
Hello.
What happened to Kenny? God bless.
And for everybody out there, man, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You can't get this vibe with a Zoom call or us doing some phone call. We got to really pull up and exchange vibrations.
See, this is what it is, though, right? Starting in the summertime, Kenny Mo, this is more or less a juice bar, but it's more like a social house, too. I ain't trying to go home.
Yeah.
So we doing
All
poetry.
the positivity you want this here. It's the hub.
Yeah, we doing poetry. We doing book club.
Yeah.
We doing art class.
Yeah.
If we're gonna do a karaoke night.
If they want to get in contact with you, how can they get in contact with you too?
8953. Pull up.
Natural Bridge, man.
Pull up from 11 to 7.
Yes, sir.
I'm on Facebook at the Energy Hub.
And we working on the IG right now.
Working on the IG right now. I'm new
is
to
coming
this.
up.
I'm new to this, y'all. I'm sorry.
IG coming up. J Money, I appreciate you, man.
J Smoothie.
Smoothie J.
Smoothie J.
Smoothie J. Y'all already know the Kenny Mo Show, man. We live on location.
Good energy, good blessing.
Good energy, good blessing. I gotta steal that.